Yo, check it out! Ever heard of gemstone auctions? Think treasure chests overflowing with bling, but instead of pirates, it's fancy folks in suits. Now these auctions ain't your grandma's yard sale, we're talking serious dough, millions of bucks changing hands faster than a poker game in Vegas. Picture this, a 14.62 carat diamond, sparkling like a disco ball, sold for a cool $30.3 million. And that ain't all. A Burmese ruby, redder than a fire truck, raked in $18.5 million. These stones are like the Mona Lisa of the mineral world, rare and valuable beyond belief. They say diamonds are a girl's best friend, but let me tell you, with prices like these, they're looking pretty good to everyone. But here's the kicker. These auctions are more mysterious than a magic show. Behind all the glitz and glamour, there's a whole lot of history, drama, and enough intrigue to make a spy novel jealous. So buckle up, Buttercup, because we're diving deep into the dazzling, sometimes dirty world of gemstone auctions. Now these auctions don't just happen anywhere. They take place in some of the most exclusive and luxurious venues you can imagine. They go down in these swanky places called auction houses where the ambiance is as rich as the items being sold. And let me tell you, these ain't your local pawn shops. These are grand, opulent spaces designed to impress. Think more like palaces of precious stones with more velvet ropes than a VIP club. The decor alone is worth a visit. Two names rule this world: Sotheby's and Christie's. These institutions are synonymous with luxury and high stakes. They're like the Coke and Pepsi of the auction game, always battling it out for the biggest and best gems. Each auction is a spectacle. These guys have been around since the 1700s, which is older than America. Their history is as rich as the treasures they sell. Back in the day, these auctions were hush-hush affairs, kind of like a secret society for rich folks. Only the elite knew about them, but around the 1970s things changed. The world of auctions opened up. Sotheby's and Christie's realized that diamonds and rubies weren't just pretty rocks, they were marketing gold. They saw the potential for a broader audience. They started hyping up these auctions, getting the word out to everyone, not just the blue bloods. Suddenly, it was a public affair. Suddenly, everyone wanted a piece of the action. The allure of owning a piece of history or a rare gem was irresistible. The competition got fierce, with even big-shot jewelers like Cartier and Harry Winston getting in on the game. They saw the value in these auctions. It's like a royal rumble for sparkly things, and trust me, these auction houses are the reigning champs. The excitement is palpable and the stakes are sky high. Now, let's talk numbers, baby. We're diving into the world where glittering gems and staggering figures collide, because in the gemstone game, it's all about breaking records and making history. These auctions are where legends are made and fortunes are spent. Remember that 14.62 carat diamond I mentioned earlier? It wasn't just a gem, it was a sensation. That bad boy sold for a jaw-dropping $30.3 million. Imagine the excitement in the room when the gavel came down. But hold your horses, that's just the tip of the iceberg. The world of high-stakes gemstone auctions is full of surprises. In 1986, a diamond bigger than a gumball, a whopping 64.83 carats, went for $6.3 million at Christie's. That was a game-changer. And then there's the Wittelsbach Blue Diamond, a stone with more history than a textbook, which fetched a cool $24.3 million in 2008. But wait, there's more. This gem has a royal past, adding to its allure. Just last year, in 2023, Sotheby's New York really outdid themselves. They set the stage for an unforgettable event. They set 2 world records in a single sale. The atmosphere was electric, and the bids kept climbing. A ruby the size of a plum, called the Estrella de Fura 55.22, went for $34.8 million. This ruby wasn't just a stone, it was a marvel, and right alongside it, a pink diamond, fancy name the Eternal Pink, snagged the same price. 2 gems, 2 records, 1 unforgettable night. Talk about a double whammy. The crowd went wild and the auction house was buzzing with excitement. These record-breaking sales ain't just about bragging rights, though they definitely do that too. They symbolize the pinnacle of luxury and the ultimate collector's dream. They show the sheer value, the historical importance, and the pure wow factor of these incredible stones. Each gem tells a story, and each sale writes a new chapter in the annals of auction history. Now here's where things get really interesting. See, a lot of these gemstones have been around for centuries. They've been worn by kings and queens, movie stars and moguls. They've witnessed wars, weddings, and everything in between. Talk about a story to tell. Take the Tsar of Bulgaria's collection, for example. This guy was rolling in jewels, and now, over 100 years later, his treasures are hitting the auction block at Sotheby's Geneva. We're talking diamond tie pins, gemstone bracelets, even a diamond headband fit for a queen. These pieces are like time machines, taking us back to a world of opulence and grandeur. Imagine the parties, the scandals, the sheer drama these jewels have seen. And now, some lucky and very rich bidders will get to own a piece of that history. Royal jewels are like the holy grail of gemstone auctions. They're rare, they're historic, and they come with a built-in backstory that's more captivating than any soap opera. Section 5. The thrill of the bid. It's like Vegas for rocks. Now let's talk about the auction itself. Picture this, a room full of people all dressed to the nines with more money than sense. The air is electric with anticipation, and the auctioneer, he's like a conductor leading an orchestra of bidders. The bidding starts low, but it quickly escalates, numbers flying through the air faster than a speeding bullet. People are on edge, their hands trembling as they raise their paddles. It's a game of strategy, nerves of steel, and maybe a little bit of luck. Some folks like to play it cool, bidding with a subtle nod. Others are more animated, yelling out their offers like they're haggling at a flea market. And then there are the phone bidders, these mysterious voices from far-off lands, adding to the drama. The thrill of the bid, the anticipation, the adrenaline rush of winning or losing a fortune. It's intoxicating. It's no wonder these auctions attract collectors, investors, and the occasional curious tourist, all hoping to catch a glimpse of the action. Section 6. Gem experts. They see right through your lies. Now, you might be thinking, how do we know these gemstones are the real deal? How can we be sure that what we're looking at is worth the millions of dollars being asked? I mean, we're talking about millions of dollars here, not some cheap knockoffs from a street vendor. The stakes are incredibly high, and the margin for error is virtually non-existent. Well, that's where the experts come in. These professionals are the unsung heroes of the gemstone world. Behind the scenes, there's a whole team of Sherlock Holmes-type characters working their magic. They are the detectives of the gem world, meticulously examining every detail. Gemologists, appraisers, and other specialists, these guys know their rocks better than a geologist knows dirt. Their expertise is unparalleled. They can spot a fake from a mile away. Their trained eyes can detect even the slightest imperfections or inconsistencies. They use all sorts of high-tech gadgets and ancient techniques to examine every facet of a gemstone. From microscopes to spectrometers, their toolkit is vast and varied. They're looking at clarity, cut, carat weight, even the way the light dances through the stone. Each characteristic tells a story about the gem's origin and quality. They're looking at clarity, cut, carat weight, even the way the light dances through the stone. It's a meticulous process that requires both skill and patience, and it's not just about the stone itself. They also dig into its history, tracing its journey from the mine to the auction block. Provenance, they call it. They also dig into its history, tracing its journey from the mine to the auction block. Provenance, they call it. This historical context adds another layer of authenticity. It's like a passport for gemstones, proving its authenticity and adding to its value. This documentation is crucial for buyers who want to ensure they're getting the real deal. These experts are the gatekeepers of the gemstone world, ensuring that only the real McCoy makes it to the auction block. Their work is essential in maintaining the integrity of the gemstone market. Section 7. So, you want to be a gemstone tycoon? Now you might be thinking, hey, I want in on this action. I'm gonna buy me a diamond, retire early, and sip margaritas on the beach. Well, hold your horses, amigo. Investing in gemstones ain't as easy as it looks. Here's the deal. Gemstones are like the stock market, but instead of boring graphs, you get sparkly rocks. Their value goes up and down depending on all sorts of factors: rarity, demand, even the weather. You gotta be smart, do your homework, and be prepared to ride the wave. One day you're sitting on a gold mine, the next you're stuck with a lump of coal. It's a high-risk, high-reward game, not for the faint of heart. But hey, if you got the guts and the cash, who am I to stop you? Just remember, diamonds might be forever, but your investment portfolio, that's a whole different story. Section 8, From Mines to Mansions, The Journey of a Gem. Now let's talk about where these gemstones come from. It ain't all glamorous parties and fancy auctions. These stones start their journey deep underground in mines all over the world. Think dark, dangerous tunnels where miners risk their lives to extract these treasures from the earth. It's a dirty, dangerous job, but someone's gotta do it. Once these rough stones are pulled from the earth, they're sent off to be cut, polished and transformed into the sparkling gems we see in the auction houses. It's a long and arduous process, from mine to market, with each step adding value to the stone. So, next time you're admiring a dazzling diamond, remember the journey it took to get there? From the depths of the earth to the heights of luxury, it's a story of hard work, artistry, and a little bit of luck. Section 9, Gemstones, More Than Just Shiny Rocks. At the end of the day, gemstones are more than just shiny rocks. They're symbols of wealth, power, and love. They've been prized for centuries, used to adorn crowns, seal deals, and declare undying devotion. They're pieces of history, each with its own unique story to tell. They've witnessed empires rise and fall, seen love blossom and wither, and held the dreams and desires of countless souls. So, whether you're a seasoned collector, a curious onlooker, or just someone who appreciates a little sparkle in their life, there's no denying the allure of gemstones. They're timeless treasures, as captivating today as they were centuries ago.